Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Peeben Nee, and I'm so glad to welcome you to our Earth Day Sunday service here at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Long Beach. I'm pleased to share with you for the first time our vision affirmed by the congregation on Sunday, April 12th, and it is, we are a thriving, multicultural, Unitarian Universalist church of people of all ages who are seen, heard, and cherished. We lead with courage and humility as we transform ourselves and our world. We are rooted in love, welcome people of many paths, and act together for justice, equity, and inclusion. We welcome everyone to join in this vision as we live into our mission to nurture community, confront injustice, and center love. Welcome to those of you who are new or visiting to our church this morning. We're so glad you're here. Please stop by the membership table after the service to fill out a newcomer form or scan the QR code on the order of service so that we can follow up with you. And of course, welcome also to those who are joining on Zoom or YouTube. Our services are available online anytime. As we begin our Earth Day Sunday service, we welcome Patricia Chen to share a land acknowledgement.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Morning.
Let us acknowledge that the campus of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Long Beach is on native land at Pavungna, an ancient village site.
Speak up.
I have to lean over a little, huh? Lean into it. Okay. All right. Let us acknowledge that the campus of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Long Beach is on native land at Pavungna, an ancient village site held sacred by the Ahachiman and Tongva people and other tribes, and they are still here. We are beginning to understand the implications of this. Consistent with our Unitarian Universalist shared values of equity and justice, we have adopted a congregational resolution of support for the Native American community in their ongoing effort to reclaim their rights to the full permanent use of Pavungna, which is a historically, culturally, and spiritually significant site. We support their rightful connection to this land and their pursuit of justice and recognition. We are grateful for the land we congregate on, and it is our intent that this land acknowledgement be just one of many steps toward justice for the Native peoples of this land.
Let us now take a minute to warmly and respectfully and briefly greet our neighbors. Let's start making your way to your seats. Okay. You want to hear some announcements? Yeah. We have a little chick here. Ready for some announcements? Oh, the bell. Okay. So children and youth are celebrating Earth Day out by the garden from one of the most beloved Sundays of the year, making strawberry jam, planting seeds, and learning how chickens contribute to a healthy garden ecosystem. We welcome Holland Brown, Executive Director of Ground Education, and a special guest to share about our social justice collection today. Holland Brown.
Hello. Hello. Thank you for welcoming the Ground Education team to your Earth Month celebration once again, and to be part of your special social justice collection. This is one of my favorite Sundays of the year. For those of you who don't know about our organization, Ground Education is a Long Beach-based nonprofit, and I was listening to your affirmations in the beginning, and our attempt to bring some equity with environmental literacy and access to nature to this city is to bring the nature to where the kids are at school. So our organization builds edible gardens that are not quite as fabulous as Ramon's garden here, but are fabulous in their own way. We build edible gardens. We also build native plant pollinator and ecosystem gardens that on every campus that is an elementary or K-8 in Long Beach. So we have embedded our gardens on 31 of the 53 sites. We also educate year-round. We have a team of naturalists who go and make sure that every kid is actively learning in the gardens all year round. And our favorite lesson of spring is when we introduce our baby chickens to the students. This is an opportunity for kids to, probably some of you remember going on a field trip to a farm when you were little and maybe encountering some babies, but that doesn't happen a whole lot anymore. So again, we incubate and hatch these babies and bring them to meet and greet students where they can, enjoy the mental health benefits of just sitting with a baby animal like this, and also learn about everything from life cycles to predator-prey relationships in nature. And we brought them here today to have a moment with your youth or any curious adults who would like to join us afterwards. The last thing I will say, because Laura Scully encouraged me to share, so your collection today will be a donation to Ground Education. We're working with 17,000 students across Long Beach and working hard to get to the rest of them. So your contributions will help us continue that mission of bringing nature to all. The second thing is, just last year, as funding started to get, weird at the school sites, we started a fundraiser called Adopt a Chick, which is ceremonially adopting one of these little guys and giving it a name. And Laura Scully last night adopted Penelope and named Penelope. And it's super fun for all of us. We send you an adoption certificate. We post them all over our little office for our staff to enjoy. So it's another way to engage with supporting Ground Ed a little bit if you're interested. I understand our QR codes are at the usher desks. But please come out afterwards to the garden and take a moment and hold some nature. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Holland. And now I'd like to introduce Karen Jimenez from the Democracy Forward team.
Hi, I love following up the baby chick. But I'm with the Democracy Forward team, as she said. I'm soon to be a new member of the congregation. And today I wanted to invite everyone to our Democracy Forward team at noon in the lounge. And you'll get some updates about what's going on, not only within the church, but also within the city and the country of some projects that are happening. And speaking of projects, we have a new project of lawn signs. But wait, are they? Oh, nope, upside down. Hold on, stand by. Okay, here we go. This was not as coordinated. There we go. So we're giving two design options. One is voting values, and one is we the people means all of us. So we do have sign-up sheets. We will be ordering many, but we just wanted to get a good sense of how many of each one to place an order for. So we are asking if you could sign up. We have a table out front after services, and just give us an idea of how many to order. We are suggesting a $10 contribution for each sign, but we do not expect anything until after we get the signs and you can actually see how they are in person. But these are this is the Prop 50 sign from, when did we do that? October? Yeah. Okay, so this will be the same size, but I didn't have the capacity to print it out that big. So thank you, hope to see you at the meeting, and hope to see you at the sign-up table. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. And now Mike Silveria wishes to announce that the Red Cross Blood Drive is coming April 24th on Friday. We have about 13 of 30 donors signed up, and we'd like to reach our goal of 30. The Red Cross is offering a $15 gift card to each blood donor. If you're able to give, please sign up at the Red Cross table. Please consider donating the gift of life. And now Roy Lansdowne would like to make an announcement.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm David James Jr. No, not really. I'm Roy Lansdowne. David James is in merry old England right now, so I'm here to tell you that on Saturday, May 2nd, that's not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after that, as part of the UUCLB concert series, Emma's Revolution will be right here in Wilder Hall. Yeah. Tammy and I will be selling tickets during the coffee hour. You don't want to miss it. This will be a special concert because it's a celebration of Pete Seeger's birthday. Ask anybody who's seen Emma's Revolution, and they will tell you they put on a terrific show. Fantastic singing, fantastic music, and their songs, which are about strength and resilience and fighting back, are probably more relevant today than they were when they were written. So they fill this hall with great music and a great vibe. You don't want to miss it. Again, Saturday, May 2nd, 7 p.m. Suggested donation is $20, students $10, children under 12 free. We'll be selling tickets during coffee hour. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy. And now Patricia Chen for the chalice lighting.
Courage is the capacity for tempered confidence, enabling creativity and leadership. It is readily expanded to eco-courage, the germ of creative activism, a commitment to resist the degradation of the sacred. We light this chalice to illuminate the way to courage and to honor the sacred.
Unitarian Universalist minister Reverend Adam Robersmith offers these words from the collection Justice on Earth. Unitarian Universalist theology tells us to choose faith and hope and deep, abiding love over fear, to act from the knowledge that we will save what is of great worth and sacredness to us. Let us refuse to be made immobile by fear and despair, instead choosing one more faithful action in every moment. Come now into worship.
Good morning. Good morning. Let's sing. Please rise in body or in spirit and join us in singing number 1007, There's a River in My Soul. There's a river flowing in my soul. There's a river flowing in my soul, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my soul. There's a river flowing in my heart. There's a river flowing in my heart, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my heart. There's a river flowing in my mind. There's a river flowing in my heart, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my mind. There's a river flowing. 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 There's a river flowing in my
Sort of hard to follow. This is a poem, The Way Through the Woods by Rudyard Kipling. They shut the road through the woods 70 years ago. Weather and rain have undone it again, and now you'd never know there was once a road through the woods before they planted the trees. It's underneath the coppice and heath and the thin anemones. Only the keeper sees that's where the ringdove broods and the badgers roll at ease. There was once a road through the woods.
There's a way through the woods that has been covered up by nature. Let's meditate on how nature grows. Take a few moments to gather yourself and become present where you are. Close your eyes, lower your gaze, and focus your intention inwards. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath as it flows in and out. With each breath, allow yourself to relax a little more. As you breathe in, imagine light flowing in with your breath and spreading throughout your entire body. Breathe out any worries. Now imagine yourself as a tiny plant seed nestled into the damp ground. You are a tiny seed, but yet you are full of potential. Now sense the light around you, enticing you out of your dark soil. Take the leap and sprout out into the sunlight. Burst into the open air. Sense the freshness and brightness that surrounds you. Feel the sense of space around you. Bathe in the sunlight. Now let the roots that grow beneath you grow. You are growing roots that spread deep down into the earth, searching for nourishment. They make you strong and provide foundation for your growth. You are a part of a community. As you breathe, allow yourself to grow larger, branching out, sensing your beauty, smell your freshness. Experience your earthiness and strength in connection to Mother Earth. Now let's return your focus to your breath, enjoying the flow as you breathe in and out gently, and let us sit for a minute in silence. Okay, take one last deep breath and let us return to this day with the wisdom of the seed in your heart. And remember that this community is here to nourish you so you can continue to blossom and grow so the world can reap your benefits. And now we move into our time of collection, the offering. We are grateful to our members and friends for freely sharing your gifts and resources. Thank you once again to all who have committed to pledge in our 26-27 pledge drive. If you haven't had a chance, it's not too late, and participation at any level is welcome. This morning's social justice collection benefits the garden education program, Ground Education, which we shared about earlier in the service. As our ushers pass the baskets, please be generous as you can.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun.
An Earth Song, a poem by Langston Hughes, found in the book Black Nature, 4 Centuries of African American Nature Poetry. It's an earth song, and I've been waiting long for an earth song. It's a spring song, and I've been waiting long for a spring song. Strong as the shoots of a new plant, strong as the bursting of new buds, strong as the coming of the first child from its mother's womb. It's an earth song, a body song, a spring song. I've been waiting long for this spring song. Okay, thought there was a song after this, but let's move on to reflection. I welcome now Patricia Chenigan.
Thank you, Peter. Okay. Members of the Green Team helped start the Organic Learning Garden and Native Plants Garden nearly 10 years ago here at UUCLB. Since then, it has become a really big part of the church, providing many different kinds of benefits and experiences to each person, whether they enjoy looking at it while walking by, or maybe visit, or take some of the produce home, or even spend some time volunteering. For me, one of the things I liked best when I was volunteering in the garden was seeing the compost heaps, returning leftovers and yard trimmings to Mother Earth in the form of rich new soil. Let's hear from 2 people who spend a lot of time in the garden. First, Ramon Rodriguez.
I'm Ramon Rodriguez, volunteer from the garden. When I think or when I see our globe, our beautiful earth, floating in space, oh my God, that is amazing. I enjoy a lot of just looking that. But when I go a little bit more inside the earth, a little place, I go to the when I was 7 years old with my grandma, grandpa, and my old brother too. Lovely memories. So when it's time to put something in the ground, can be potato or corn, my grandpa, my grandma, they have to go to see the land, the special place where going to be something. So they know just looking the soil, if it's good or not, and they know with the color what kind of soil is, sandy, clayey, black soil. So, but my grandma, she goes more deeply, more detail in that. She have to feel the flavor of the soil. So what she do is to go and find and grab the soil and put in her hand and and she said, it's good. So that means it's good for put potato or corn. So a lot of nutrients, that means a lot of nutrients. So sometimes they go the same and needs help. So for that we have to work a lot. If it needs help, that means we have to find compost. So what kind of compost we have in that place? She had a lot of animals. We had a lot of cows around. So we have to find cow's poop. can be fresh or dry, whatever it is. And donkeys poop, and horses. And another, we had a lot of kind of ants around. And one kind, it was a big ants, we called in Quechua, in my language, chacas. So they was red and big heads and a really strong, I don't know, teeth, what do you say? Yeah. And they are vegetarians, so they eat just the green leaves. So they go to find a special trees, what they like it. And I can't believe in one night she can take every single leaves, and for next day that tree is naked. Ooh, yeah. They do that in the summertime. So they have to take they have the house, the big hole, and they take everything that lives in there. So in the winter, they live inside, they don't go out. But they have to take out the poop. So around the hole, there's a big piles of poop. So we have to collect it from there. There are lots, so that we have to put in our soil. So with that, it's going to transform the soil with a lot of nutrients, lots of flavor. And so that we do with when we need to make to rich soil. Put a lot of animal stuff. So what we do here now in the garden, we don't have horse poop like we had before. No ants here, and so I have to figure out. So we put in mulch. We transform. We have piles. We have to make to turn to compost, and we have straw. We have alfalfa, mulch, and sometimes we have to green stuff from the garden from here around. We cut or some kind of small trees. We cut and we chop it, and that way, with that we make really good soil, lots of flavor. So I'm really happy to see you, to everybody in this community, and we taking to donate it to another place too, and to take you guys to take vegetables from the table and there and eat, and I think you guys feel that flavor from that. It's different from the market. So we try to make to good soil and a lot of flavor.
Thank you, Ramon. We can feel the flavor. Okay. And next we have Michael Caddy.
Hi, Niyo, that's hi in Akashaman, the native language of, one of the native languages of this land. Thank you, Ramon, for facilitating the garden and making it possible for us to put our feet in the soil and ground. And I was asked to speak on behalf of the garden team, and a song that I wrote came to mind a while ago when I came back from Standing Rock, but it's for the earth and the great mystery. I am here to protect the living water. I revere my sacred mother and life-giving father. The earth is my body, the sky is my spirit. I come from the core of the Creator. I will not be slave to corporate lies or enticed with slices of money pies that degrade my heart and dim my mind with shame and gifts deadly bind. Keep me Puritan, Kashala, protect my sisters, ma and pa, my brothers, cousins, friends, and foes. Forgive our sins so our consciousness grows. Our grandmas, grandpas, and all of our relations. Unify our path in your harmonization. May we know your presence in all of creation and continue our path in appreciation. Yeah, oh. Your spirit lives in the animals and trees, the stones, plants, fire, water, people, and breeze. Your love is supreme, your patience is forever, your mercy beams and your justice severs the cords of ignorance from our soul, freeing us in truth and making us whole. I remember you always, you're perpetually with me in summer, in autumn, and winter. You kiss me, and when spring arrived, you still never miss me. And from my life's work, you haven't dismissed me. You always provide me with your sustenance that enlivens the spirit, the singing and dance. Sometimes you evoke the tears that cleanse, that motivate us to leave our dens, to go out into the world to serve. You bring me comfort and calm my nerves. You, my love, I can't think enough. You lighten the load from excess stuff. You keep it real, you know how I feel, yet I choose to express it with magnificent zeal. You are the resurrection, you are the life, the Alpha, the Omega, working cut like a knife. So we cut out the crap that we truly don't need, and we till the soil to plant the good seeds. So our perfection grows healthy and full, and we share our grapefruit with one and all. Keep us pure and Kashala, protect our sisters, mas and pas, our brothers, cousins, friends, and foes. Forgive our sins so our consciousness grows. Our grandmas, grandpas, and all of our relations. Unify our hearts in your harmonization. May we know your presence in all of creation and continue our path in appreciation. Yeah.
Thank you, Michael. And thank you again to Ramon, especially for being there from the beginning. Thank you to all of you who work in the garden. From our harvest, we are able to share its bounties with our congregation and with a community organization such as Long Beach Community Table. So I'd like those of you who has ever volunteered in the garden, like in the vegetable garden or native garden or rose garden, to please stand up. Anybody? Let's give them a hand. Thank you. Thank you so much. We invite more people to visit and or volunteer in the garden. Ramon and Michael can probably show you how to help, right? And now Arthur and Lorraine have a climate justice action item for you to consider. The sun helps our gardens grow, but it can do so much more.
Earth Day, it's a day for us to think about how we relate to everything on the earth. Justice is one of our UUA values, so we can think about economic justice, climate justice. What better way to put these together than to make the power of the sun more affordable to more people? The sun belongs to everyone.
Bill McKibben's book, Here Comes the Sun, points out the energy inequality in our world and how the abundant, free energy we receive from the sun can be harvested to become the power source we all can use in our daily lives. As we at UUCLB share the abundance of our now doubled in size vegetable garden with our community, shouldn't we as Californians share access to solar power within our state in a more just way?
One small step toward energy equity would be to make what is called plug-in or balcony solar safe, affordable, and legal for both renters and owners, keeping it free from restrictions imposed by the utility companies. These are examples of the solar panels. Installation would be simple on your patio, in your backyard, or even on your balcony, and you just plug it in like any appliance.
And yes, it works. Utah led the way by passing their plug-in solar law last year. 28 states, including California, are working on similar legislation right now. Here in California, State Bill SB 868 is progressing through the Senate. It could save you money on your electric bills. After the appropriations hearing tomorrow, it should be coming to a vote on the Senate floor soon.
So how will your senator vote? You can help by contacting them. Who are they? Who are your senators? How many people actually know who their senator is? Good. Our state representatives receive far fewer calls and letters than U.S. congressmen, so each vote and each contact counts more. Last year, it was clear which climate justice bills the people had promoted tirelessly and which bills succumbed to the desires of special interests. You can make the difference.
LA Voice will keep us posted on critical state bills this year, especially since we can't count on Congress. Look at our power base on this map. UUCLB alone is represented in 8 of the 40 California state Senate districts. Let's be heard.
What better way to combine celebrating Earth Day with climate justice than to make the power of the sun more affordable for more people? Thank you.
Thank you, Lorraine and Arthur, for this call to action. Please remember to visit the garden and/or volunteer. Say hi and thank our volunteer gardeners. They are providing food for people and for the bees. As chair of Green Team, I welcome you to join us. Join Green Team. Our Zoom meetings are on the 4th Sunday of the month at 2 o'clock, and the Zoom link is on the church calendar. Many of you know that Grace Lorenzen was a member of Green Team, and she moved from Long Beach last month. She's doing well and getting organized in her new home. Let's sing her favorite hymn together, Blue Boat Home.
Let's stand in body or in spirit once more.
Standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean, still my dry land heart can say,
Green Team is grateful for the Unitarian Universalist Ministry for the Earth for its climate justice resources. Again, in the words of Reverend Adam Rubbersmith, our Unitarian Universalist theology tells us to choose faith and hope and deep, abiding love over fear, to act from the knowledge that we will save what is of great worth and sacredness to us. Let us refuse to be made immobile by fear and despair, instead choosing one more faithful action in every moment. Go in peace and with courage.
We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.